Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. And in today's video, I want to answer a question about how to know if the hair roots are weak and what you can do about it to make them stronger. And for you guys who are on the channel for the first time, my name is Alex, and I'm previously a hair loss sufferer, but I was able to regrow back my own hair, and I'm also a certificated trichologist. So in today's video, I want to talk about a question that I got regarding hair roots and how to know if they're actually in the weak state. An answer to it is simple by looking at the hair shedding. Right? So for example, if you feel that you have excessive shedding, or you actually see excessive shedding compared to before, for example, or your shedding is on the high range, that usually is an indicator that there is a problem with the roots on some kind of underlying problems that is causing that hair are weak. And other things that could affect the hair roots is also a scalp environment. Let's say, for example, if your scalp environment feels, let's say, very dry or very oily, for example, in opposite direction, that also could affect the hair follicle health as well, right? Because scalp environment is important for hairs if you want to have optimal growth. Other factor would be hair quality itself. Let's say, for example, if the hair are growing slowly, if the hair are having a dry kind of texture to them, if they are having split ends, for example, if they are broken over time, like let's say you see a lot of broken hair, those are also indicators that hair roots itself is likely a weak state and needs to be addressed. And the question basically how to address it, right? So the desired outcome is to have a strong hair cycle, is to have a lot of DHT sensitivity, is to have a basically good circulation. Those are important factors to have a strong hair roots. And to address those things, you need to basically be sure that you are optimizing, for example, your DHT by either blocking it or reducing DHT sensitivity, regarding your lifestyle, regarding your diet. With a strong hair cycle, it is important to actually do workouts, for example. Like for me, I personally have found out that cardio is very effective for me to have a strong hair. If I do more of the cardio, then it also helps reduce my daily hair shed. But when it comes to cardio, it's also important to understand that you have to adjust your diet if you are doing more workouts or more cardio, right? Because if you are, for example, doing more cardio, it will require more calories, it will require more protein, for example, it will require more micronutrients, and if you are not aware of it, then it can deploy those important nutritional factors, and it also can cause hair loss, right? So it's important that you kind of see it is a bigger context of different problems that can happen. If one is not careful of addressing one problem, it can cause another one. So those things I wanted to kind of share with you guys regarding hair cycle, regarding root strengthening, regarding reducing daily hair shed, because again, our optimal outcome is to have as little shed as possible. Right? We don't want to have excessive shed. Even if we are not losing hair, we still want to have as little shed as possible, right? Because a lot of shed means that the hair cycle is strong, the roots are strong as well, right? And it also means that there is unlikely to be any underlying problem. And for you guys who are struggling with hair loss and are not able to solve it, or you have scalp problems such as inflammation, dermatitis, or your hair are not growing as it should from the treatment, you can schedule a call below this video. There's a link for it. Let's talk and see how I can help you to resolve your problem. Thanks for watching this video, guys, and see you next time. Cheers.